Hi, I'm Donna Williams, Chairwoman of the Wake County Republican Party, and with me today is Beth Farrell. Beth is one of our candidates for the Wake County Soil and Water Supervisor position. Beth, thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank you, Donna, and I'd like to thank Wake GOP for the endorsement, that with this being a nonpartisan race, that this support means a tremendous amount to my efforts.
Excellent. Oh, you're so very welcome. And you have the most beautiful smile.
Thank
I have
you.
to say that. It's just energy, which, you know what, we all love that. So if we can start with telling our viewers just a little bit about you, Beth, your background.
Yep. So I was born in Piney Creek, North Carolina, and that's where I was raised. And if you don't know where that is, it's in Allegheny County in the far northwest corner of the state. It's a small mountain community that I was very fortunate to be raised on a farm, to get to understand what soil and water programs mean on the farm level through cost share opportunities, as well as participate in all the educational opportunities that soil and water districts provide statewide. That did speech contest, poster contest, essay contest, got to come to Raleigh to attend resource conservation workshop, where for the first time I learned more about what urban needs were around soil and water conservation, because the farm is one thing, an urban setting is completely different.
Yes.
And we're lucky in Wake County that we have both. And so had that opportunity, came to NC State, majored in animal science. I am the last person I ever thought would stay in Raleigh. That my goal was to go back home and farm, that my father passed away. So I ended up staying in Raleigh, but I've been very fortunate that my professional path has intersected with my personal passion.
Awesome.
And so I have remained engaged and connected to agriculture. Because I feel if I can't be living my dream by farming full time, what I can do is dedicate my life to making sure those that are can do it for as long as they want and remain profitable. So I worked right out of college. I started working for 4-H and Extension Foundations doing fundraising. 4-H and FFA are programs that I grew up with. So making sure that youth had that opportunity through scholarships and being awarded for their contests that they participate in, that was very important to me. Realized that I wanted to be more directly connected to agriculture. So 12 years ago, I made the transition to the North Carolina Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services.
Wonderful.
Where I get the opportunity each day to help promote North Carolina agriculture and agribusiness, the efforts the department makes around keeping all customers safe, that really it's a department that touches everyone's life every day. And then on the side that I have a small pick-your-own blueberry and blackberry farm out in just across the county line in Chatham County on my husband's grandparents' former tobacco and vegetable farm. So that agriculture and natural resources are something that truly matter to me.
Oh, that's wonderful. I can see it in your eyes, the passion, and that is wonderful. You're going to teach us all a lot, I think, in the next couple of minutes here. So there are 2 seats on the ballot for Wake County Soil and Water Supervisor. Can you explain why there are 2 seats?
Yep. So there are 2 seats because back in 1937, there was legislation written that formed conservation district opportunities across the state. So we have 99 in North Carolina. And that all stemmed because of efforts following the Dust Bowl and understanding why we needed to conserve natural resources, especially soil. So these districts were formed. Part of the legislation said that 2 of those members of each, or a certain number of members for each body, would be appointed by the State Soil and Water Commission based on recommendation from the local district. And 3 of those are elected positions. And so in Wake County right now, there are 2 that are rotating off. So there's 2 opportunities to vote for soil and water. And what I've learned in talking to folks is everyone says, I always see it on the ballot, but I don't know what they do, and I never know anyone that's running.
Yes.
So what I want folks to know is you can know somebody that's running and is ready to do this job. Because running for an election, that's a job interview. That reading what is required of the position, what you're looking for in a strong candidate, except instead of having a hiring committee of 3 or 4, I have all of Wake County.
Yes, you do.
And so, so I want to take the passion that I have and give back to Wake County.
Sweet. Well, I thank you absolutely for running and for coming in today to talk with me and help us to understand this. So, what changes, if any, do you want to bring to that commission, that committee?
I think that it speaks volumes that most folks don't know what they do in Wake County. And to figure out a way that we can share that message, because the district staff is working across Wake County and helping with cost share programs, educational outreach opportunities. They're doing lots and lots of great things. They publish a newsletter that highlights what they're doing, but I think most people aren't attuned to that and know what it is.
Right.
And so I would like to use my personal platform to help elevate that and inform people about what's going on, as well as just serve as a voice of reason with that board to make sure that it's upholding the intent of the office and the position, and that it's truly best serving Wake County. That, like I said, Wake County is unique, that we're the third fastest growing county in the country. And so we all see the development all around us. But at the same time, there's still 700 farms nearly operating in Wake County.
Wow.
So how do we manage this balance? And I want to be part of the solution, that I could sit and I could complain about seeing a new housing development going up and seeing good farmland now growing houses. Or I can be at the table and part of the conversation about how do we work to address this strategically. We can't stop the growth.
No.
But we can mitigate some of the damages and some of the risk. And I want to be at that table.
Well, I really appreciate that a lot. In a few words, can you just explain to our viewers what it is that you'll be, I mean, I understand you're there to help things for this county be better, but give us a little example of something that you can help change.
Yep. So there's a lot of cost share programs that come from the federal and state level that the district and the Board of Supervisors has the opportunity to help allocate. The staff look at and vet and make recommendations, and then the board approves. That I think that just having someone who understands the comprehensive urban-rural scenario, helping make those decisions would be beneficial, as well as finding out ways that we can help tout what we're doing across the county.
Yeah.
And that there are good things going on, but they don't always make the headlines. But how can we get people starting to talking about that a little more?
I think that's excellent. And I'm sitting here thinking about Sheriff Harrison. This was going back a few years ago. I remember attending something, and he had developed a brochure that basically explained to the citizens what the Sheriff's Department does. And it was so educational. And I would say, you know, maybe, yes, there's a newsletter, but, you know, it's how do people even get on that list? I mean, I don't know. So I'd like to get on that list. How do we do that?
Great. Well, I will send you information, and I'll include a link in my online bio that'll be included at the bottom of this so folks can sign up for that.
Perfect. There you go. Awesome. Thank you. All right. Now, my ask to our listeners is that you share this video, please. You received this somehow either through email or social media, whatever. If you would please share it on your social media, email it out to your friends. It helps educate the public. And I do believe that when people understand better, that's the first step to them coming and supporting you. And I personally just am so thankful that you're running, and I'm thankful that you came in today to talk and to share. So your website is?
Thank you. I am working at getting that up and running now, but it'll be beth.pugh.farrell, Farrell.com.
Okay.
I also have a presence currently on Facebook. It's Beth Pugh Farrell for Wake Soil and Water Supervisor.
Sweet.
So look me up online. That I love engaging with the public, that Wake County is so big, that I would love the opportunity to meet with folks, help make those connections, that I'll never be able to meet everyone, but I want to meet as many folks as I can in the next few weeks.
Absolutely. And I will say in the description below, you will find all of Beth's website and social media information, email, etc., as well as the county parties. So it makes it easy that when you share this with folks, they will see it all there. Well, I really do thank you, Beth, for coming in today. I thank you for running, and I thank our viewers, and most important, I thank you for explaining things today, because it's something that the majority of us don't understand. So anyways, with that, thank you, everybody. We'll see you soon. Bye.